New luggage, so you know what that means. We're going on another trip, this time to Japan. And I learned my lesson with the weekender in Europe. It's not exactly built for international travel, so I made sure to get a roller carry-on. Of course it's from Beis, and of course it's beige to match the rest of my luggage. And just for some context, I'm going with EF Ultimate Break on their 14-day highlights of Japan trip during cherry blossom season. And so I just thought I would take you guys on this little adventure of getting ready with me for my trip, all of the planning and appointments that go into preparing for a big international trip. So today officially kicks off my get ready with me for Japan. Quick check-in, it's 80 days before Japan, and I'm starting to hit the gym and get ready for all of the walking I'm going to be doing. I know from experience in Europe, you're walking like 20,000 steps a day, so I'm trying to go to the gym for as long as possible. Do at least 330 on the treadmill just to build up my stamina and endurance. And so, yeah, I'll be checking in with you guys later for other preparations for the trip. So today I'm having a little girl's day and doing a test of my makeup and a little bit of an outfit inspo as well. I need to practice more. Aren't they gorgeous? This one is Lovejoy. Gorgeous. Look at this outfit she's wearing today. Can we just talk about how cute she looks? Outfit planning has officially entered the chat. I'm starting with basics, things that I can rewear or style differently. But even though comfort is key, I still want to look cute in some photos. I'm currently deciding between these two pink sweaters because I don't want to overpack. With that being said, I actually keep a note on my phone with everything that I plan on wearing during my trip. This keeps me organized so I don't overpack and makes it so much faster to get ready in the morning. And once I know what I'm wearing, I can start thinking about what accessories I actually need. We're 30 days away now, so EF has officially released what hotels we'll be staying at, so now I can finally nail down the itinerary. I've definitely been waiting for this because I'm super type A. I keep a detailed itinerary in my notes based on city, day, must-see spots, but Google Maps is really where the magic happens. I make sure to link everything that I'm interested in doing or seeing, from landmarks, restaurants, shopping. That way I have peace of mind once I get there. I can just open the app and go. And now that we have a plan, I could start making some reservations at restaurants. Another day, another hour at the gym, and I already got my luggage down. I'm so excited to start packing. This is great for if you get food poisoning or have any nausea during your trip. Here's the travel aisle. Gotta get some travel size toothpaste, shampoo, and body wash. We also picked up some batteries for our AirTags since they're almost dead. It's time for my favorite part, which is packing. I absolutely love packing because I'm very organized and very detailed. I just love the whole process of it. I'm definitely not the type of person to be packing the night before, so let's get into it. I'm going to be referring to my packing list on my notes app. I break it down by each piece of luggage. I'm going to bring a checked bag, a carry-on, and a backpack. And then I organize and pack according to category. So we have skincare, makeup, accessories, tech, medical, all of that good stuff. Since we're moving cities a lot, I want to make sure that I organize my packing cubes so that I don't have to overthink like where my clothes are for that specific day. So that's also where my notes app, where I plan my outfits, comes in. But my plan is to have 3 different packing cubes for each major city. So I'm going to go with Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. And since Tokyo is the first destination, I'm going to put that packing cube in my carry-on. Cooler, so I'm bringing 3 jackets, but I'm keeping it pretty simple with all of my undergarments. I have a bathing suit in case the Ryokan has an onsen, some fleece tights and some regular tights, as well as a little bandeau situation and some underwear. For my plain outfit, I got this super cute yukata to match my luggage, as well as some compression socks and tennis shoes. And I'm actually only bringing 2 pairs of shoes on this trip, so these will be my main pair, but I'm also bringing a set of chunky Mary Janes, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in a shoe bag. And I'm also storing my socks in here. I also have a cube for my accessories, just some headbands and a few pieces of jewelry and sunglasses. Now that I decanted everything I need to, I can go ahead and pack my toiletries. I have this really amazing bag that I used all throughout Europe. I'll be sure to link it below. It has this detachable TSA approved liquids bag, so you keep this separate for your flight and then you reattach it and it keeps all of your liquids and toiletries together. It's fantastic. And then I also have my boyfriend's liquids bag here, which I'll be packing with a few of his items, but there tends to be space left over, so I'll just utilize that as well. What confuses me about most packing videos is that people seem to pack their liquids all over the place and in a variety of sizes. I just don't see how they get through TSA with that. So that's why I like to use as many miniature and decanted products as possible, just to keep everything very small and compact and travel friendly. First things we have are our daytime skincare. I put them all in a Ziploc bag, separate from my nighttime skincare. Putting it in a separate Ziploc bag like this also helps to prevent spillage. And I'm just going to add this separate Ziploc of my makeup in case I want to do my skincare and makeup on the plane before landing. I'm also just going to slide these eye masks in there, as well as my perfume and eye drops. Moving on to my boyfriend's liquids bag. He has plenty of room. These are all of his liquids. And so I'm going to be adding my body wash, shampoo, and conditioner, my toothpaste, my nighttime skincare routine, and just a few face masks and pimple patches. And that completes our liquids bags. Now we can go ahead and pack the rest of the toiletry bag. When we land, I'll reattach my liquids bag right here, and then we'll have our skincare, our makeup, and our hair products together. For makeup, I'm keeping it very intentional with products I know work, that I can apply quickly, and that photograph well. Do I still have multiple blushes? Yes, but they earn their spot. So there are no liquids in this bag, which means I'm going to be packing this in my backpack. Now this compartment is going to be some of my hair things, and I'm keeping it really simple because a lot of hair things are liquid, so we can't be having those on the plane. But we do get to bring our hairbrush and some hair ties. And we are going to move on to the next section, which will be just regular toiletries. These are considered liquids too, but they don't fit in my liquids bag. So for now, they're going to go in this nice Armani bag in my checked luggage, and I'll consolidate them into that toiletry bag once I arrive. We also have a few things for the medical category that can fit in this small bag here, like this nifty medicine container. And I'm also going to be adding in my birth control, some blister bandages, panty liners, and liquid IV. I'm taking a few tech supplies, the usual adapter, and a few things for my vlogging camera, which I'm using right now. And I actually need quite a few other things just to vlog the whole time, so we're going to be putting them in this little packing cube here. This cute little YSL pouch is going to hold my in-flight essentials. So that's my sleep mask, my ear plugs, and my earbuds. And I can easily pop that into my backpack. Now that we have everything organized by category, I can put them in their respective luggages. Let's do a weight check. Since the light didn't turn red, that means I'm under 50 pounds and good to go. The trip is just 10 days away, which means it's time for all of my beauty appointments. I have a hair appointment and a lash appointment. I can't believe it's finally here. It's been 90 days of prepping, planning, and packing, and we leave tomorrow. I'm so excited. Make sure you subscribe to follow along to all of my travel vlogs. The next time you see me, I'll be in Japan. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.